Hey, everybody, ready to rumble? And we are off and running on this latest Thursday edition of Thoroughbred Action here from Gulfstream Park. Jason Blewett, your friend and host, catching up with you from our clubhouse studios. We're back at it this afternoon following the 3 consecutive non-racing days, and we were back at it with a 9-race Thursday, fast and firm conditions. Sun was shining, another sultry weekday afternoon down here in the heart of the summer. And let's get tied on for the first of 9 as we check out Pete Aiello and the field, in fact, for race number 1, which is a 2-year-old filly, $40,000 to $35,000 maiden claimer. We've got Pete standing by with the call. Here he is.
Racing at Gulfstream. Tabernacle off slowly. Off quickly, I Am the Boss, who is indeed that, and opens 3 in a hurry. Splitting horses and on the go, Tantalizing Gal up on the outside, should have known better. Back at the rail, 4th is Patrick's Last. On from 5th, that's Blazing Miss Jojo. Then back at the rail and Missing Link, followed out wide on the course by Mangrove Mama. Next at the rail goes Mermaid's Tear. Tonala's second last, and Tabernacle trails as they round the far turn. With the advantage, it's I Am the Boss on top by a length and a half toward the rail. Tantalizing Gal is now second. Up on the inside, outside should have known better. 3rd, Patrick's Last. 4th, Missing Link is 5th. The rest are really far back as I Am the Boss bids to go the distance here. I Am the Boss off the turn, widens, now leads by 5. Up on the outside, Patrick's Last toward the rail. Missing Link, then Tantalizing Gal. With a lot of money on, I Am the Boss is a long gone winner. Running up the score late under Leonel Reyes, I Am the Boss wins by as much as she wants. It's probably 8 or 9. Second, Missing Link. 3rd was Patrick's Last, then Tantalizing Gal, and should have known better. They're off. Check to last at the beginning was Geometrico. Sharp beginning for Orula, who heads off for the early lead from Top Boss, who moves to take second. Catching Fish is at the inside. Bastien LeBrown on the far outside now 4th. Back to 5th goes True Identity. These top flight horses have 4 or 5 on Can You Hear Me Now? Then Come See About It, and Geometrico's last. Around the far turn they go. Jaramillo on the go early with Bastien LeBrown. That sent Vasquez into action on Top Boss, so the 2 favorites have kicked on. Arulas back to 3rd, back to 4th, Catching Fish. A gap of 4 to True Identity. Trying to run home from the back is Come See About It. At the rail and Can You Hear Me Now as they move to the top of the stretch. Top Boss on the inside, Bastien LeBrown on the outside. They're a quarter of a mile from home, and they're 3 clear of Orula, then Catching Fish. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Top Boss, he cuts the corner, and now he opens up. Bastien LeBrown tried him early today, but he's back to 2nd. Orula trying to find renewed energy while 3rd, back to 4th, Catching Fish. But as they come home for the wire, 3 to 5, and long gone, it's Top Boss, 2nd to none. Top Boss and Miguel Vasquez to win by 5 or 6. Bastien LeBrown 2nd. Orula was 3rd, then Catching Fish and Come See About It.
Run Happy is simply super. He polishes off an outstanding campaign with a dominant victory in the Malibu.
No medication, no problem. Run Happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
start for Florida Cotton, a good start for Focus on Me. Down at the inside, Swagger, and out the rail, Town Policy. Away fifth is Taco, then Sovereign Impact, and Papacho's at the back. The speed on display is Swagger. He leads by almost a length over Focus on Me in second. Town Policy is at the rail, and McGray Florida Cotton on the outside fourth. Back to fifth goes Taco, then Sovereign Impact, and Papacho's last. Into the forward turn they go. The opening quarter, rock solid, 22-1. Swagger has the lead. He's going quickly. Focus on Me gets first run second. The favorites are third and fourth. Town Policy to the inside of Florida Cotton. Two back to Taco in range while fifth and getting the hurry up from Lugo. Sovereign Impact has had pace ahead of him, and Papacho's been last throughout with a quarter of a mile left to go. Swagger went too fast too soon. Focus on Me comes away with the lead. Town Policy off cover down the center. Taco has a shot with 3/16 to go. Focus on Me. He has the lead with an eighth of a mile more to get. He leads by 3, in fact. Taco down the center is up into second. Town Policy is back to third, but the upset is on here. Focus on Me at 17-1 under Lionel Reyes will win with lengths to spare. 3.5 clear. Taco second. Town Policy third. Close for fourth, but I think it's Swagger. 110-3. And they're off. Good start from the center for Irish Thunder, and Jaramillo's riding her for the early lead. Far outside, Captured Light has speed. Down at the inside, New York Commander and Cool Stance won't be far away as they link up with the main course. Irish Thunder worked out in the center with a neck advantage over Cool Stance toward her inside. Nationalist is trying to secure racing room. In fact, she's moving forward now for Fuentes. New York Commander nearest the rail. Then it's back to Captured Light, and Dureska's at the back, but not far away. There's no more than 5 lengths from first to last, and they complete the quarter in 24-4. At 30-1, it's Cool Stance on top by a length. Nationalist is second. New York Commander is third. Dureska's between horses. Captured Light's on the far outside. And after a very brief bid, it's Irish Thunder who plummets to last. Sixth and last, in fact, with half a mile to the finish. It's Cool Stance on top by a length and a half. Captured Light starts to make ground for Arroyo. Nationalist hunts racing room toward the fence. On from fourth, New York Commander. Then it's Dureska and Irish Thunder. 5/16 to run. Nationalist moving up between horses, and she's now in front. Cool Stance is back to second. Captured Lights had driven third. New York Commander grinding away while fourth. Then Dureska and Irish Thunder's at the back. And there's a quarter of a mile left to go. It's Nationalist, confidently handled by Fuentes off the turn after 3 quarters. In 1:12-4, she turns first with a 2-length lead. Captured Light is second. Down the center, New York Commander. Then it's Cool Stance. Eighth of a mile to go. Nationalist is strong up front. She leads by 4. Captured Light can do nothing about it, nor can anybody else. It's Nationalist. Today will be her day. The daughter of Perspective wins under confident Mario Fuentes handling by 4 in the end. Captured Light was second. New York Commander finished third. Then Irish Thunder. And they're off. Wild About This was away quickly, so too was Tail Adios. Aerodynamic won't be far away. She'll drop over to the rail in the run to the first turn. Far outside, Dinner at 5 will be posted 4 wide as Our Handsome Gal makes it a party 3 wide. Racing from 6th position is Red Kitten, then back to Little Bit Dangerous and Tell Me Mo. Splitting horses goes Little Bit Good, No Maria's on her outside, then Millie Fiore, and the trailer is Me Carlita. And the run around the first turn, Dinner at 5 now has the lead a length and a quarter. Wild About This tugging on the 3 wide side, Red Kitten from between horses, Our Handsome Gal. Tail Adios got held up in traffic. Zayas moved Aerodynamic off the fence. Meanwhile, Prado's on the go 4 wide with Noble Maria. Then from between horses, it's a Little Bit Dangerous. On the outside and a Little Bit Good. 4 outside goes Me Carlita, then Tell Me Mo, and Millie Fiore's at the back. 22-3 for the opening quarter. There's only about 7 or 8 from first to last through a 47-second half mile. It's Dinner at 5 into the turn on top. Red Kitten is second. Noble Maria 3 wide, but on the go third. Back to fourth wild about this. Aerodynamic is now fifth. From between horses, a little bit good. Me Carlita on the far outside. Panici looking for racetrack for a little bit dangerous. Outside of her and Millie Fiore, then back to Tail Adios and Tell Me Mo at the back as they run for home. On the far outside, Aerodynamic loose and charging. Noble Maria tries to go with her. Trying to run home from the back is Millie Fiore and a little bit good. Final eighth of a mile. Aerodynamic rising to the occasion and taking advantage of a length and a quarter. A little bit dangerous down the center, coming on late. A little bit good from between horses. Noble Maria hangs on for a slice, but at even money, Aerodynamic is in front. Second is Noble Maria. I think it's third to a little bit dangerous. Entirely too close after that, involving Tell Me Mo and an Osh rushing Me Carlita in 135-4. Top by 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're up. Good start for Deckology, and at the pearly gates on the far outside goes Hero Tiger, and up into fourth London Werewolf. So the four favorites land 1, 2, 3, 4. An early fifth is Red Nation. Down at the rail goes Freddie Soto, then Beau Trace, out the back door King's Castle, and far back to St. Larned. It's at the pearly gates on top a length and a quarter. Deckology beat to the punch and races from third as Zayas moves Hero Tiger into the two path and up into second. From fourth, London Werewolf, a gap of 2 to Beau Trace, then King's Castle, dropping back Red Nation. St. Larned's out of last, and now the trailer is Freddie Soto. They drilled the quarter here, 22 seconds flat. At the pearly gates, about to be confronted by Hero Tiger on the outside. Zayas has hold of Hero Tiger, and he just ran by to take the lead. Back to second is at the pearly gates. London Werewolf gets started on the far outside. Deckology in the blue blinkers comes into the clear, but Hero Tiger's got a kick and opens 2.5. Down the center, London Werewolf back to third. Deckology from the back in St. Larned. They come inside the final furlong. It's now Hero Tiger who has to hold off and on rushing London Werewolf. Deckology is third, St. Larned is fourth. Hero Tiger driven out. Hero Tiger wins. London Werewolf second, Deckology third, then St. Larned and Beau Trace. And they're up. Good start in the center for Lily's Heat, who's headed off for the early advantage. Going to try to run with her early is Sassy Justice, and these two race on from the gray Yako, who's away in early third. Outside of her in La Incondicional. A length and a half to Vineyard Nina, together with Dixie Princess. They're both mid-flight today. Hop on the bus, Gus, as the public pick is mid-flight, but better than 10 lengths off a fast pace. A length in front of Tropicality. Then back to Colonel's Daughter. She's dropped better than a dozen off these breakaway leaders. And out the back door early are Final Flurry and Spicy Nelly. 23-2 for the opening quarter. Lily's Heat and Sassy Justice doing each other no favors, and they trade punches past the 5/8. They've opened 5 on La Incondicional. She's got 6 or 7 on a fourth running Vineyard Nina. Then it's back to Yako. The gray is nearest the inside. Hop on the bus, Gus. Well settled at this stage with a lot of pace ahead of her. She starts to make some ground. She's 4 ahead of an inside running Tropicality. Then back to Dixie Princess, who begins to drop back. 3 better than Colonel's Daughter, then Spicy Nelly, and far back to Final Flurry. Still strung out over a ton of ground, but they're starting to close ranks on the embattled duo. La Incondicional third, fourth, and sharply moving. Here's Hop on the bus, Gus. Zayas not wasting around, was fourth, now third, now second, and boom, now to the top. It's Hop on the bus, Gus, making a big move to take the lead. Trying to run with her from the back is Yako, La Incondicional, and down the center, Colonel's Daughter. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Hop on the bus, Gus, has blown this wide open. She's now in front by 6. Yako is second, down the stand side, Colonel's Daughter, then La Incondicional, but it was over at the quarter pole. Hop on the bus, Gus. Sharp in victory. She won by 6 in the end. Colonel's Daughter second, Yako third. Up fourth was Tropicality, then La Incondicional. And they're off. She's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Zephyr is pulling away impressively.
And they're up. Like You was away well toward the inside. Blessed Journey moving up. Splitting Horses Saint Benevolence is on the go. At the rail, Tons of Gold looking for some forward position as Rebelde and Genghis move in from the top flight. Out of the chute and onto the main track. Rebelde on the far outside. Genghis nearest the inside. Like You will have to wait. He actually just bobbled a bit there while racing in fourth. Moving to the clear and taking over third went Avant Garde. Next at the rail in Saint Benevolence, and the 2 laggards at the back, Blessed Journey and Tons of Gold. 23 strong seconds for the opening quarter. Genghis and Edgard Zayas on top by 2. Rebelde is second. Like You between horses. Avant Garde poised to strike. Far outside for Reyes, traveling well. Back to 5th goes Saint Benevolence. A gap of 3 to Blessed Journey and Tons of Gold at the back. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn. With the quick turnaround, Genghis is still the leader. 3 wide, Avant Garde from between horses, Rebelde. Avant Garde going 2 to the 1 of his rivals at this point. Racing in fourth, and Like You, Saint Benevolence on from the fence. Trying to run home from the back is Tons of Gold and Blessed Journey as they round the far turn. 5/16 from home. Avant Garde through a 45 and 3 half mile has the lead. Like You comes alive for Vasquez. He's now second. Blessed Journey chiming in from the back. Then Saint Benevolence, top of the lane. lane. Avant-Garde tries to find another gear, and he re-brakes again to lead by 3. Like You tried him down the stand side and Blessed Journey from between horses. At St. Benevolence, he'll get a slice, but he won't win as Avant-Garde's well clear out here. This is a much improved son of Tonalist. Avant-Garde steps up and wins easy. A win by 3.5. Blessed Journey was second. Like You finished third. Then St. Benevolence and Rebelde at 135 flat. And runners away. Shanghai Moon hopped briefly at the start and was about 3 lengths slow to begin. Good start for Kunal, sent between horses. Atakan is on the go, nearest the inside. The Earthquake won't be far away. Away in fourth goes Bacano. Verdict is in as on his outside. Saving ground goes Exaclon. Mid-flight for Mr. Sesko, a length and a half in front of Kid Drama. In the 2-path goes Bein' Fun. Second last is Shanghai Moon, and Keepsake Kitten does his best running later, but he's last of all, and he's better than 15 lengths off the lead of Earthquake. It's Earthquake in front by a neck. Kunal up alongside, tugging and going after him now second. Now it's Kunal to put a neck on top. Atakan a 3 wide third. Bacano saving ground off a good run to the early turn. He's now racing in fourth. 2 back to Verdict is in, who's chirped along to keep up fifth. Exaclon is sixth. Mr. Sesko is seventh. Kid Drama races along in eighth, improving from the back. Keepsake Kitten now ninth. 10th out wide, and Shanghai Moon 11th is Bein' Fun. And at the back of the field, the trailer now is Kid Drama. They take it to the far turn with the advantage. It's now Kunal. He waits no longer and leads by a length and a half through a 46 3/2 mile. Atakan is second. Bacano is third. The Earthquake dropping back. Verdict is in as next. Then comes Exaclon. Splitting horses, Kid Drama. Keepsake Kitten's got traffic ahead of him out wide on the course in Shanghai Moon. Mr. Sesko drops back. Bein' Fun tries to rally from the back, and they're at the top of the stretch. Kunal wheels for home, widening the advantage now. Kunal by 3.5 lengths. Verdict is in down the stand side. Kid Drama trying to run home with Bacano. Atakan hanging tough for a slice. Final 16th of a mile. Kunal is in front. His strides are shortening, but he's still clear. Here's Verdict is in, taking a shot as Kunal drifted sharply. And Kunal's going to get to the wire on top, and we'll hear more about that. Verdict is in, inconvenience late. He photos with Atakan for second.
And that'll do it. Another 9-race card up and down here at Gulfstream Park. Back at it, you know it, Friday afternoon. Another 9-race program that begins at about 12:05 Eastern. And hope you can join us here on Thoroughbred Action. Good night.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired.